Hey, you're hanging with BombWeapon.com guy. Hey, look at this. I got some headphones. I got a Nintendo 3DS here. Headphone amp. I'm sending a headphone amp back. I bought some headphones. I got 3 different pairs there. Out of all these, that AKG brand is crappy. I don't really like. Well, it's not crappy. I'm just saying that I did not like this pair. It did have it was really making my ears focus differently than any headphone I've ever had. So I don't completely think it's bad, but it didn't hit the spot for the price, so I'm like, eh. There's some sound problems too, powering them. The V motors back there, the LP2s, are not really that great. Really boomy, but powered easily. Like, so your portable cell phone's gonna power them pretty good, and you're not gonna worry so much about basically they sound okay, lots of bass, So, but like this, the mid range ain't there. The clean, balanced sound, it's not there on those. They have a really closed, bassy sound, and then the treble sounds all like a closed headphone. These Beyerdynamics, the DT990 Pros. I don't even like these very well, but I got them on sale for $130, so I'm not gonna send them back. My favorite headphones, and I got another pair too. I've had these for way longer. My Westone 4s. These were $400. And bought them several years ago, probably actually 2009, right when they first came out. And I had Westone 3s at first, and then I swapped them. Westone 3s were better. They had more bass. The sound was a little better. These have less bass, more balanced sound. I'm not a big of a fan of these, but I still wear them. These are the headphones I've used the most. Sound isolating. I tried to buy some custom ear tips once, made by Westone, and they're custom molded to my ears. No matter what they did, they couldn't get them to fit, and it's molded right to my ear. I was like, how could they not fit? Is the audiologist doing a bad job? Probably doing a very terrible job. So I got a full refund on those. It was disappointing because these ear tips don't fit perfect either. And I don't like foam. I don't use the Comply ear tips. Hate them. Now, the triple flange ear tips used to fit really good. That's what I have on now, but they're not fitting good now. It's as if my ear has changed over time. Well, that's my video. You know why I'm actually making this video? Because I'm ObamasWeapon.com guy. And when I'm sitting here, I just got raped tonight, twice. And as I'm laying in bed, all they do is molest me. How does it work? Well, let's take a look. Directed energy comes right in your genitals, and they'll do stuff with nerve manipulation. They got the ability to do that, so they're just fucking with me. Girl impression, making it feel like a hoof, and she's touching me. That's what they can do. Doing like haptic feedback. So with directed energy, they make it feel like there's stuff there, and then they're messing with your brain simultaneously to rape you. And then they're massaging your balls, and they won't stop. It's too bad I don't have an infrared camera or some cameras. There'd be some directed energy, like right here on my legs right now, warming my legs. You might be able to see the temperature changes. I've never messed with detection because I'm always getting fucked up so much, and people around me were supposed to do it. Whether it's my attorneys, the police, they're the ones responsible for this shit, not me. And the cameras and the equipment cost a lot. Last year I tried to go get a ghost hunter to do it. They didn't call me back. Ghost hunter. I called 3 different places. Some of them said, "Oh, we're in another town. We can't do it." Some of them were like, didn't even call back. Ghost hunters have equipment though. They got cameras. They have EMF sensors, temperature sensors, microphones. It's a way to get it done for free. And the military stuff, you're not testing for ghosts. You're testing for energy, and that could be attributed to military weapon. So if you have energy or sound that can be detected, or temperatures, temperatures is energy. You know, if you have heat or cold, usually it's done with like microwaves or some type of energy. So that's what you detect. Probably be very hard to see. They also want to be able to let you see if they do it, so they can just pull the stupid. They just stop directing into your area where you're doing it, so you won't get nothing. You won't detect it. It's not an energy. It's always beaming there like a projection from a monitor. It's got to be continuous to be there. If they turn it off just so that you're trying to film or something, well, you can't get it that way. And the frequencies range from radio to microwave to terahertz wave to light frequencies to infrared. There's so much spectrum. There's literally terahertz and petahertz and all the way up to exahertz. I mean, that's like, it goes far. It goes really far. There's no equipment that I know that you can even buy for cheap to detect all that frequency, to see what's there. And then sound energy is very hard to detect too. And the scalar wave energy that they use, if they're aiming it right at you, can be very hard to detect. So, and what I don't even think it's important to detect it. I think the government's wrong no matter what, and you shouldn't have to go to all these lengths to try to detect something that other militaries can detect, but not. It's very difficult to invest thousands and thousands. Just you go broke, and what's the end result? Even if you get something, you probably won't get